With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Gain of 22 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Titans.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
The score, Titans 7, Jaguars 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rosen off the play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On first down, it's Rosen. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again to Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now a handoff to Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Henry, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rosen. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with a man signed away from Washington. It's Chris Thompson.
And he'll get it down on a play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyler Eifert. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him playing very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Rosen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. A big pickup of 38. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
23-yard line.
On play action, Rosen.
Throw the ball, bro.
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. Finding room to the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run for it with Miller, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, Williams. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. It's a foot race. He's at the 50.
Rosen's pass intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over first and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
My God.
Throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to
it's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So that changes things, no doubt. We thought we might be on the verge of our initial score of the game, but after that interception,
the long return.
Yeah, then they had that long return, and now it's the other sideline who might be the first to put the points up. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They keep it on the ground. This time, it's Miller. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Miller. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Lamar Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out from the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
And it's 3rd down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. On first down, Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Taken down by Trey.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll bring him back within a point. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. Here's Josh Rosen. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go play action. It's Rosen. To the left side here for Eifert. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, it's Rosen. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
He was covered by Malcolm.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hand off to Thompson. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Thompson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Tannehill. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
It's a gain of
a good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of...
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Rosen. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Cost them. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. K'Lavon Chaisson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's second down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
But it's 3rd down.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Look at that ball.
Complete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill.
Ah, come on. Who's that? 47? Oh,
and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Complete.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a first down throw. Tannehill. Henry's got it down on the left side.
They literally made my dude drift away.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Jaguars 35, Titans 27.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you
I think you have a full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Lamar Miller, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 42, Titans 27. For Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
He gets it to Brown, complete.
The computer keep fucking taking over to do animation.
Into enemy territory. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards. From the red zone now, Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tannehill throwing again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 42. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jags, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I haven't seen them. They were in there. I know I haven't thrown them away or touched them or anything. They might be all the way to the back. I'll be up in a second.
Clara, California. Back to early action. Carolina at Atlanta. Falcons looking for their first win of the year. Todd Gurley still knows how to stick it in the end zone, and he does it right there off the left side. 35 yards on the touchdown. Atlanta had an early 7-0 lead at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Then Teddy Bridgewater, DJ Moore, speed up the sideline. Atlanta can't catch it. That's a 57-yard touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater, big day today. Panthers were on top 13-7. Did I say Teddy Bridgewater, big day? Yeah, I did. Mike Davis on the swing pass there. Another touchdown. Davis has done pretty well. Filling in for Christian McCaffrey, who's been out and injured. Teddy Bridgewater, 313 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the Panthers get their third win of the year, 3-2. They are right in the thick of things in the NFC South with the rookie head coach, Matt Rule. 23-16, the final. Time now for second half action in Dallas. The Cowboys will boot it away to the Giants.
In the second half. But today's a different day, it appears. And we got an entertaining game going on here at AT&T Stadium. And the Giants deferred at the top, so waiting the kick. Zerline sends it down to the 1. Down at the 25. All 11 drives in this game now. They start at the offensive team's 25. We go to Tracy.
Well, Jim, I spoke to Mike McCarthy going into half, and I asked him about the trick play, and he said they practice it all week, and they executed it perfectly. He also said they've been rotating those wide receivers just to set up that trick play. I asked him about
Jackson, we'll get you to third quarter action in a moment, but Cleveland 27-10 by virtue of the pick six. Here's the ensuing kickoff. I had a couple of those. Short tip fielded by Rodgers as he straddles his goal line. Rodgers has him goal line up the sideline. Rodgers still going. Okay. Rodgers breaking play. And Rodgers will score. And how about that response from Indianapolis? How bad did the Colts, did Frank Reich, did Phillip Rivers need that play? They have been deflated since the first 2 drives of the game. You just throw a pick six, and then your special teams, Rodgers, just guts the kickoff coverage team. That could not have come at a better time for the Indianapolis Colts. 101 yards by Isaiah Rodgers. And for a rookie 6th-round draft pick out of Massachusetts, is the longest play of the year. Devin Duvernay had a 93-yard kickoff return back in week 3, but that one trumps it at over 100 yards, the longest play of 2020. And it's a 10-point ball game between the Colts and the Browns once again.
Is to run with the ball. And so what happens is you want to move that ball. And you almost have to learn to run like Peyton Manning, right in the pocket where it looks like he's just, his shoulders, you're not really running, you're just kind of shuffling them, but your body's moving. And that protects the ball, so when someone tries to get it, it's not exposed. Third and 8. Cowboys come storming. Great job to get away. And the Giants come out of this with a first down with Slayton making the grab, and Jones made those pressure up the middle so fast. He was fortunate to sidestep it. And they pick up 13 and a new set of downs. What did I just talk about? Watch Daniel Jones's hands. He's going to have to move in the pocket here. Now, when he moves, you want to get that ball away from you. He keeps it together. You see how he's running while it's together? That keeps him where they have to go through you to get to the ball. If you have to do that consistently, protect it. For 50 yards now for Devontae Freeman on 13 carries. Giants beginning a stretch right now with, including this one, 4 out of 5 games are divisional games. Washington and Philadelphia in the next couple of games coming up. So Joe Judge, he was aware of it. He talked about trying to feel your way through the first in the last 8 games, which was the longest current streak in the league. Dallas with 3 plays that have gone for 20 plus, and they've all been Burrows and Lamb. Here's Pollard. This is dangerous for teams going forward. If they're going to run the football, man, these weapons outside. You're going to rush the passer, and you're a little bit too far inside. He gets outside, Bell does the rest. Yeah, you got to run Golden, and rush is their 13. You almost got to hope it's a cramp, don't you, if you're a Cowboy fan right there? But, that does not look good,
That's
Joe.
not a cramp.
Oh, no. Look at Gallup reacting and Dalton getting ready to go in.
Oh, you can just see that at the bottom. Just, oh.
Yeah, one of those you don't want to see twice. I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorney.
Oh, boy. Well, that game's going to be stopped for a while, and we all saw what just happened there in the Dallas-New York game. Dak Prescott playing on the franchise tag. I'll bring that up because that looked like what we all assumed it was, and it's a terrible thing to see. 1-point game there in Dallas. We will come back to the Cleveland Browns game. Actually, let's go to a 3rd and 11 for Miami.
Coming up 3rd down. Tested Witherspoon that time, and the flags are thrown. Mike Gesicki was the intended target, and a fellow Witherspoon trying to hang in there.
Well, I mean, he never gets turned around. He's right on top. You see Gesicki get the outside release right here, and Witherspoon grabs, face guards, bumps. I mean, you can throw him. Like, you can throw holding. You can throw pass interference.
Defense number 23. First down to 5 foul.
I know face guarding is no longer a foul, but
You can throw that in there for good measure if you wanted to.
it's an indicator is what it is, though. Face guarding is often an indicator. You never turn around and get back to playing the ball.
Right, you're not playing the ball. You're playing the man. And at that point, it's something that the Miami Dolphins have argued all season, or excuse me, all game long, is they said, when we get one-on-one on the outside, whether it's a tight end like we saw with Gesicki, whether it was Devontae Parker, it doesn't matter, Preston Williams, if we get that one-on-one on the outside, we're going to attack it if it's not.
Shaneer! 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 Yeah, send Shaneer downstairs when you come back in.
Francisco 49ers there at home, back to Cleveland.
When they've had those one-on-one shots, they've been able to make that tackle.
You see he started 13 games for them as a rookie last season. Taking on tacklers. A little bit closer. It'll be a 3rd down and short coming up. Tackled on the play by Okereke. Back out of commercial timeout in Dallas.
Turned sideways. Jones family knowing that this one appears to be severe. And look at Jason Garrett come out. Check in on this one before.
That's his first catch of the day. The Cowboys fans, everybody knows how important Dak, is to the success of this team. We hope he's okay. And hopefully it's not something that's. He has no idea right here. He just feels for the individual, and his teammates, and everybody else. I wish him well, Jim. You see how long it's taken, too, just to put him on the cards. He's a great kid. I know unbelievable to watch. Okay, we will continue with the football. Andy Dalton is in at quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And Baker Mayfield has the lead in the ball coming up on the end of the third quarter in the Browns-Colts game. Sacked by the Giants.
Thompson right through the A-gap. Andy Dalton's first play coming in. Thompson just blows right through Yodish. And now you got 3rd and 6. You got to somehow regroup. You got to get your team back. Such a hard thing to do when you lose your quarterback.
You've got the Cowboys just outside the red zone. You've got the Dolphins in the red zone. Fourth quarter here. A touchdown. You got to think was just about seal it for Miami.
Janair!
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Rodgers now on first down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a
17 yards and a giant first down.
First down, New York.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Working from the gun, Rodgers. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
To Golden Tate.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a first carry for Dion Lewis. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers dancing to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
7 yards to go.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. On play action, now Rodgers. And Tate's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Complete.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
18 on the play.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. shotgun handoff
Yo, what are you
for
doing?
Lewis. And able to get him inside the 5
What?
here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
In your room?
A solid run on first
I've been
down,
calling
gain
you.
of 7.
Hey,
leaves him
turn
with
the
a
air
2nd
on.
and 3.
And then, yeah, and then come here.
At the
I got,
4-yard line.
and I need you to take these laundry bags up to my room.
All right.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Back at the 8-yard
I
line.
know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. For the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Giants' 33-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now Wilson. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, touchdown number 15 of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Giants nothing.